What is SmackNPie? SmackNPie, welcome back to another Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 videos. We're throwing them left and right. So if you know me, if you followed me for like a few years now, you guys know we do this every single time whenever a new chapter drops. Theorizing and discussing the release of the next chapter. We did this with Dark Deception, with other games, and now it's time for Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 as well. So I'm pretty sure you guys enjoyed Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. And if you want to catch up with the lore, and if you want to see Chapter 3 theories, just subscribe and check out my previous videos. It is as simple as that. But today I wanted to talk about a release date because that's something that a lot of people will be asking. Hey yo, when's chapter 3 gonna drop? When's chapter 3 is gonna drop? Well,
if you're buying any Poppy Playtime merch, use my link in the description. You'll get 10% off when you use the code SMAG10 at checkout. Now let's just jump to the video.
I don't have an official answer for you, but I can pinpoint some specific release times so that you can get into a headspace where, okay, this is the time frame that makes sense both from the developer's perspective and with everything that's going around in the world, you know, recovering from COVID and whatnot. So for that, we need to go back all the way to Chapter 1 release. That was, if I remember correctly, was October 2021. Yep, it was 12th of October 2021, right? And then the game blew up. They started working on Chapter 2. It was fantastic, right? And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? In May 2022, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 7 months later, I'll count 6.5, but 7 months later we got Chapter 2. Considering that this was 3 times the size, it had a lot of marketing and a lot of other stuff going around, but developers had only Chapter 2 to focus on. Between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 release, it took them around about 6 months to complete the game and release it in the 7th month. Mind you, Chapter 2 was due to drop in April, but then it was pushed to add finishing touches, add rough polishing and whatnot. That's why it was pushed to 5th May, but it was always meant to drop late April, if you've been following your boy here on the channel and their developers on the Discord server. So we got a time frame that mob games can work fast, right? Now, yesterday they just posted announcement saying that they're hiring more people, more developers into their team to speed up the process. Now, if we follow the same thing, and if Chapter 3 is anything like Chapter 2 in terms of gameplay, time frame, time length of the game, puzzles, bosses, let's say if it's twice the size of Chapter 2, let's say if you can finish the game in 1 hour 40 minutes or 2 hours, you can finish Chapter 3 in 3 hours. We're still looking at 6 to 7 months. Still 6 to 7 months because the team is expanding, right? And now they know what to do and they're doubling down on making sure Chapter 3 is better than ever. Now, in their official tweet where they are asking for more people so that they can hire in their team and whatnot, in their statement it said, now with Chapter 2 released, Mob Games is looking to expand its team to bring on more game developers to ultimately make our next games bigger and better. Now, they have jobs opened for coding, programming, game design, 3D character animation experience. So that means that they're going all in to really double down on releasing the games as early as possible, right? But if you go back to that statement, they say our next games. We're not just talking about Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, because in the game files, we also found out multiplayer folder, so they have plans for multiplayer as well. So if we just solely focus on Chapter 3, like from now until Chapter 3 release, they only focus on Chapter 3 and a little bit of multiplayer, we're also looking at 6 to 7 months of complete with polishing game time. So that means December 2022 and January 2023. Let's just push it to January 2023, or if you want to be positive, December 2022. And I'm gonna be honest with you, releasing a game in December is a perfect opportunity. Sales skyrocket and you can literally center everything around the Christmas and December and winter. There will be so much sales. Like if they think that, hey, let's make Chapter 3 all about, you know, abandoned Christmas theme or abandoned winter theme for Chapter 3. Bring out a villain that resembles Christmas and winter and have a whole place in Playcare that specifically for that. Orphans surviving in winter and how Playtime Company used winter as an excuse to keep doing those experiments. If they come out wrong and some kids are health-wise medically not good, not stable, they can just blame it onto winter. it's a perfect opportunity to drop the game in December for winter release. So I'm putting it out there, a winter release, late winter release for Chapter 3. That is, if they don't, announce or reveal a new game alongside Poppy Playtime, like a spin-off or a brand new franchise or a multiplayer, because that's going to take a lot of time away from Chapter 3. But we're going to have to wait and see. So these are my theories and discussions for Chapter 3 release date. Let me know your estimates down in those comments below, and follow me on Twitter at SmackNPie, and subscribe right now for more Poppy Playtime video. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.